Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for July 2019. I am sorry these are a little bit late. I got sick in June and it put me behind in recording. So anyways, Aquarius, we're going to start by pulling a chakra card to see which area of your energy field your spirit guides would like to bring to your attention or awareness for July. And we have, okay, so you guys have the base chakra, which is beneath the root chakra, and we have a grounding going on. So Aquarius, July is a month for you to really come back down to earth. And what I mean by that is this right here is an indication that many of you have been like up in your head, really thinking about things, worrying about things, rehashing things kind of over and over and over. Or this could be where you like have all these ideas to do something, but you just don't even know really where to begin, how to start, how to get it going, you know, anything like that. So with grounding, it's like you've got to bring your energies back down to earth, all that mental energy, all those thoughts, everything, like pull it down to earth. So for many of you, I would recommend doing a grounding meditation. There's a lot of them on YouTube. Wonderful. Just type it in the search bar and you will have thousands to choose from, and just ask Spirit to show you which one is the, you know, most in alignment with who you are, what you are, and where you're at on your life path and your journey at this time, okay? Because it's like your energies have to come back down to earth, have to get grounded, and in that space, Aquarius, your ideas, you will figure out how to make them solidify, how to create the foundation. Others of you that have like a lot of worry and concern and all of that going on in your head, actually getting out of your mental body, coming down, connecting with Mother Earth, and being in the flow will help you to better organize your thoughts and different things that you're worrying about or thinking about. It's like you'll come into a lot of clarity, all right? So Aquarius, very important in the month of July to ground your energy and not be caught up in your head about things, because I just feel like that brings a lot of confusion and lack of clarity and creates barriers and kind of some chaos in your life, and that, you know, only further facilitates the confusion. So for you guys, it's time to really settle that mental body and come back down to earth. So let's pull another card and see which area of your life this is most pertaining to. All right, so we have 6th house routines. So Aquarius, this right here coming through as the 6th house is pretty much like everything in your life, your day-to-day, the way you go about doing things, the way you think about things, patterns of behavior, your routine, all of that. You definitely need a shift in that area, and because you're like so filled with thoughts and ideas and some of you worries and concerns, it's like you can't really make your way through. You don't see the path ahead, and I'm telling you, grounding your energy is really going to help you with that. This is card 30, this is card 4, which is bringing me to the solar plexus chakra as well as the heart chakra, okay? So solar plexus, that's the energy center of your body, all right? That's the middle part of you. That's your personal power. That's where you manifest from. That's where you have your confidence and you stand up for what you believe in and, you know, fight for things that matter to you. So I do feel for some of you that might be out of balance, where you've kind of lost your way and you don't really know what is best for you. Or maybe some of you, there's just different things you do in the day and you're like, well, why do I even do this? Or why do I even talk to this person? You know, things along those lines. Because with the 4th would be the heart chakra, which has to do with some emotions, okay? So Aquarius, this pairing of cards to me is where you're feeling very disempowered and out of balance with certain things in your life that are like your habits, your routines, but it's affecting you emotionally. It could be like you're giving too much energy to the wrong places. You know, sixth house really isn't about relationships and connections, but this is a general reading. So maybe some of your habits and routines in your relationships and connections where you really go above and beyond for others, maybe it's time to pull some of that energy back and invest it in yourself, okay? Because with this, it's like you're really scattered, your energy, and I feel like you've got maybe a lot of different things going on in your life. There's a lot of people that you help or that distract you, okay? And so Aquarius, in July, you're really being urged by your guides to kind of gather your energy back together. And if you're really busy and you have a lot going on, think of different ways to better manage your time. And there could be quicker ways about doing things that maybe you haven't thought of before, but because we're like so up in our head, like that divine guidance and inspiration can't get through. So by you grounding your energy, it really stabilizes you and you're able to receive that divine guidance and direction and inspiration as to different changes that you should make in your life or what your next move is for the highest good of you. So Aquarius, get out of the head, get out of the emotional body. Like don't worry, don't overthink things. If something's really affecting you emotionally, do your best to, you know, distract from that right now and really ground your energy. That to me is like the cure for a lot of what you're going through right now. It will just help you arrange your thoughts. It will help balance your emotions and you won't feel so scattered. Okay, and even those of you that like have a ton of responsibilities and things like that going on, look at the candles about to go out. So Aquarius, to me, that's an indication that you do need to have a shift. You need to bring your energies back down or you are going to burn out. And guess what? Even if, you know, you do get to that place of like, oh, I'm going to burn out, you know, I'm tired. Well, grounding your energy does something very simple. It allows us, you know, to recharge so that the flame is there once again, okay? So very powerful synchronicity right there, Aquarius. You've got to ground yourself. You've got to reclaim your energy and push out distractions in July and really focus on yourself and what's best for you. And, you know, any changes that need to be made, make them. It's only going to benefit you. But also in this process, like you're going to find so much clarity that it is healing to you and you're able to just like let certain things go. It's like a weight being lifted off of you by grounding your energy and getting out of that mental body, being stuck in your head about everything, okay? And I know like air signs are notorious for overthinking, so I know it's hard, just like water signs such as myself are over emotional, like they process things emotionally to the nth degree, and I am guilty of that just because I feel it so strongly. For you guys, you have such a, you know, strong mind, it's hard to not get caught up there and filter through and try to analyze and figure it out because that is your strength as an air sign. But for you guys, it's like because of that, you've lost your clarity, you've lost your path, and you've got to come back down. Come back down to reality. And that's not saying you're being, you know, unrealistic or anything like that. It's just, you, man, in that mental body, and it just causes so much lack of clarity and confusion in your daily life. So let's pull another card. Okay, so we have study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. This right here, Aquarius, is your mind needs to get clear, all right? And the study you need to do is on yourself, about yourself, and what is really going to be beneficial for you and make you happy. And look at, there's a lot of brown in this card, a lot of brown in this card, and brown in that card, all right? That is a very earthly color, like connect to Mother Earth 100%. also for me, I find a lot of healing, you know, doing the meditation where you imagine the roots growing from your root chakra through your legs, through your feet, down into the earth, into the heart of Mother Earth. And that is a very powerful meditation for me. I always feel a surge of energy, whether that's just my own mind telling me that or it's happening, you know, and it's a real thing. Like, I can't tell you, it's real to me. That's all I can say. And, you know, sometimes when I'm really caught up in my emotional body, okay, that's where I need to come back down to earth. When I do that connection to Mother Earth Gaia, give her gratitude for my entire existence, because without our Mother Earth, we would have no air, we'd have no food, we'd have no materials for the houses we live in, the clothes on our back, okay? Mother Earth Gaia is the all-encompassing and what sustains our existence. So it's good to check in with Mother Earth and give her gratitude and love for your existence. But she will also send you healing energy and help keep you much more grounded than you have been when you make that intention, do those meditations and connect with her, okay? Very important that you guys do that. Ground your energy, come back down to earth, and you know, it's time to like learn yourself a little bit better. Like, what is good for Aquarius? What do you need? Because look at what the next card would be: for a new beginning. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. This is card 44. This is a master number. And look at that. It's blue. It's a total change in color scheme from everything that has already come out in this reading, Aquarius. So to me, ultimately, all of this is leading you to this, a new beginning, and it starts with changes in your habits, in your routines, some of your connections, better time management, just depending on your personal life journey right now. You've got to ground your energy to clear your mind and learn yourself a little bit better and what's truly good for you, Aquarius, because that's what leads to this new beginning energy, which I feel ultimately is the whole point of this reading. Is it's time for a shift, it's time for a change for you. Just not feeling so scattered. So let's pull some dice, Aquarius. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Death dice. So Aquarius could involve a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio. But what I see here, yeah, it's like in order for things to manifest, in order for you to feel like you're not spinning your wheels, we've got to change like at the spiritual level, okay? Which to me is you, instead of focusing so much energy in that mental body, focusing it more into your physical reality and actually like the true manifestation of things, all right? And getting out of that head, because with the Death card here, Aquarius, that is something that has got to change in your life, in your reality, in your routine, to bring forth this new beginning, to bring forth the clarity, or for you to properly formulate your ideas and know how to actually start creating the foundation of something that you really want to do or accomplish, or those of you where you're just stretched in so many different directions in your current life. This here, it's all about like your daily habits, your routines, your thoughts, your patterns of behavior, getting out of your head, and that's going to bring forth the clarity you need to make the changes so that you don't feel so scattered. I'm telling you, Aquarius, this is like a month of really learning yourself, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and listening to your soul, listening to your body, telling you what it needs, and you're going to do it, and that's going to change everything for you. But man, it's all about manifesting, grounding your energy, making things real for yourself, and bringing forth a new beginning. So let's pull some cards. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, here's the beginning of the new energy, Aquarius, right there. And that's you coming back down to earth, grounding your energy right there, and it makes things manifest. It brings forth new ideas. It brings clarity. On top of this Queen of Wands, we have the King of Cups. So to me, this is a restoration that's going to take place within you, between the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies inside of you, which would be the sacral and the solar plexus chakra. But also with the cups, that's emotional energy, right? So that brings in the heart chakra as well, Aquarius. Yeah, this is just like a balance across the board in your energy field, and like that changes everything for you, really getting out of your head. And lastly, look at that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's the manifestation. That's the change in your routine that brings forth new beginning, more prosperity, better clarity, you know, you name it. However this is resonating for you, Aquarius, that's right there what needs to shift, what needs to change, what needs to go to bring forth your manifestation, to bring forth your dreams, for you to feel just happier in general in life and not feel scattered and pulled and stretched. You know, what's going to bring forth this new beginning for you, because the power, it's all in your hand, Aquarius, and it's just really about some sort of shifting and changing in your routine, but also really getting out of your head and trusting the process, connecting with Mother Earth, grounding your energy. So let's pull a few bonus cards, Aquarius, and see what else comes out for you guys. This is very positive. It's time to really know yourself, Aquarius. And I'll tell you what, I pretty solidly for the last 3 years, I haven't really had a whole lot of friends, and I have not had a romantic partner. I've really just been in my own energy, working on self-improvement and growth and healing some old emotional wounds that are long overdue. And I'll tell you what, who I've discovered about myself and what I like and who I really am is not who I thought I was before I had this time of solitude, just really being in my energy most of the time. I don't have any social media. I do have a Facebook for Consciousness Evolution Journey that I don't participate in, but I will be very soon, by the way. I'm getting some help so that I can start being more interactive with all of you guys. But my own personal Facebook, I have not posted anything in probably well over a year. Don't have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. I don't have it. And that's really good and healthy to step away from social media as well, because it's very distracting, and a lot of what you see isn't real anyways, and it makes you feel bad about yourself and who you are. So I just got to say this, sometimes taking a step back, cutting yourself off from all the distractions is exactly what you need to really learn and discover who you are and what will make you truly happy. And then in that space, you start naturally making changes to your patterns of behavior, to your deep-seated beliefs, to who you want in your life, close to you, the way you go about doing things. Like, it's just a big time shift and change. And so Aquarius, I see that for you guys here. You know, don't be afraid to be on your own for a while and really study and discover who you are, and not worry about all these things that you feel plagued with right now today. I just feel grounding your energy and making some shifts and changes within your lifestyle is all you need, and it's going to change everything moving forward. So let's pull a few bonus cards here. All right, so look at that. Yep, spiritual guidance. Maybe it's time, Aquarius, for you to just let everything go and be in Spirit's nest for a little while. And as you ground your energy and get out of your head, again, that opens up your capacity to receive that divine guidance that you are asking for and that you need. And look at this, enjoy life. And lastly, explore new things. Yep. Aquarius, it is time for the new. across the board. It is time for new patterns of behavior. It's time for new routines. It's time for new belief systems. It's time for new connections. It's time for new ways about doing things. And it's most importantly, like, you discovering you, the true essence of you, and what you want and what makes you happy and what is positive in your life and what's detrimental in your life, and whatever needs to happen to help you, you know, maintain your energy being more grounded than being so caught up in your head. Because when you get caught up in your head, it screws up everything else. But when you are very balanced and your energy is grounded, Aquarius, you're magic. You receive guidance, your intuition's on fire, and you're able to manifest things. And definitely time for you to open yourself up to new ideas about doing certain things, new belief systems, new connections, new friends, explore new things, new beginnings, okay? It's time for the new, Aquarius, somewhere in your life, and we just have to ground our energy. It will clear our head, and then that will begin to come in and manifest, and you're naturally going to open up to new things, okay? So those are your messages, Aquarius. Oops, I almost forgot your advice just because that was sitting there, but Spirit said, no, you're missing a card, and I was like, oh, thank you. So let's see what the ending advice is, Aquarius. Perception, yes. There are things known and there are things unknown, and in between are the doors of perception. Yeah, grounding your energy, getting out of your head, Aquarius, I'm telling you, and studying yourself and doing you and being in your energy is really going to change things in your head, in your mind, and that's everything, all right? And it's going to open you up to things that maybe you were not open to before, you were closed to before, or had no idea about, all right? So all about self-discovery for Aquarius in the month of July. So those are your messages, Aquarius. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.